Guys, it is time for another Olight unboxing. You know it's almost Black Friday. They're definitely going to have a sale. So I went ahead and popped this one open, but I keep getting asked what this knife is that I use all the time. And this is a little Gerber right here with kind of a shaving style blade on it. This is literally all I use it for, is opening packs, but it looks really, really neat, has a nice little profile, and I'll try to link it down below for you if you're looking for one of these. They are kind of cool, nice little slim side. I've been using it a couple years just here opening packages, so I'll link it down there below for you, as it is literally my #1 asked for item ever on this channel, I believe, which is kind of crazy being that we're a tool channel and the knives are the popular thing, but what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, there is a knife in this pack too. So let's get into this. Let's start with a knife, since apparently that's a very good place to start. We can use this knife to open this knife, and then we'll use that knife to open the rest. How about that? So this is their Rubato, if I'm saying that right. It'll be another Damascus G10 handle with a stainless steel blade, 154 cm. So you guys can go ahead and see all those specs right there on the front of that. Stainless steel. They've sent me a lot of Damascus blades lately, but this one is a Damascus G10 handle. So looks like a profile of a knife that I would actually use, which is kind of cool. I had a couple that were a little strange there that I haven't been able to get used to, but they're freeze. Is it the freeze knives or something like that? I don't know. I have a couple of theirs that I am absolutely crazy about, including the one that I mainly use when I'm dressing out deer. I'm a huge fan of that one. It's back there quite a ways. It's a fixed blade on one of my Olight videos. It might show up on a hunting video, though. You'll have to maybe check that channel out when I have it rolling here pretty shortly. It's kind of small at the moment, but we're about to push it a little more. So anyway, that knife to open this knife, and let's see what we got. They give you these little packs with these, with a nice little O-knife deal on the front, which usually has a coin in here. This one's no exception. You get a coin right here in a separate side pocket. I know, the anticipation. We're not opening that knife yet. We got to go see this coin that who knows if any of you guys like. Some people are some serious collectors of this stuff, though, so I like to be sure I show you what you get with this. They do give you a nice heavy coin. You can see what all's right there on the back of that, and on this side of it as well. Just a neat little collector's thing if you collect knives and that sort of deal. I'm kind of into using mine, so they rarely get put up. Man, I kind of like the feel of that right off the bat. Pretty light, too. Okay, so this has actually got a release right here that goes through both sides, and it looks like, well, that just flips open, and that's got to be my release to lock it back down. So you pull that right there. If you can see this button right here, it actually pulls down. You have to pull that down to close it. So you just pull it down and it'll shut back up for you, just like that. But you don't have to touch it to open it. So really nice blade shape. I kind of like that style right there. It's a very nice to carry knife design. Got a clip right there on the back. Got O-knife right there on the blade. Isn't that nice? That is just a classy handle on that too. That G10 just looks fantastic on these knives. And red and black, I mean, what are you going to do? There's the other side of that right there. Check that out. Isn't that just a pretty knife? That might go right in my pack. I like that. It doesn't weigh hardly anything at all. Oh yeah, let's use it to open the rest of this. So this is we'll save this big cool one for the end. That's a brand new light they just came out with. So this is usually the one little light that you'll get with about any order and things like that. They do deals all the time on these where you can get these little i3 EOSs, and they always have that little protector down there inside so you don't have it coming on in shipping. Little bitty AAA battery flashlight, can be right there. I think these are just a sole output. Yep, 90 lumens for 45 minutes. So there you go. These are really handy little keychain lights. I just hang them on my bags all over the place. Nice little classic size. Just get them right there in your hand. Screw that right down and use it. You need to peek in somewhere and you forgot your main light. They're awesome for that. Hunting bags too. And since they're screw down, you don't have to worry about, you know, accidentally illuminating them if you're in a moment when you really can't have a light flashing around in your stand or something like that. But otherwise, Just give it a twist, and there you go. These are usually something that comes with your order. If you order a big pack of lights or hit a certain tier, a lot of times you'll get one of those put in with it. Okay, so let's get to the piece de resistance. We probably shouldn't try using that kind of stuff because I know I'm saying it wrong. But check this out. This is their new Baton 4, and it's got a wireless charger with it with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery capacity. And it acts as a power bank also. So you have a little 5,000 milliamp hour power bank basically that you can charge other devices off of too. Oh, and it actually has some classy packaging right there. Very nice little note from Olight right inside there thanking you for supporting them. Let's go ahead and pop this out. There we go. Their packaging on their nice stuff, their higher end lights like this, reminds me so much of Apple products. I love the unboxing experience of some of this stuff. So pop this out. Oh, look at that. There's your case right there. Just a really nice little matte black case. Little lanyard point right here on it. And on the front, a USB-C. And, get it lit back up, a little indicator to tell you exactly how much battery you have, which apparently it came with 71%. So this flips up just like that, and you can see the light in there. And it has the yellow protector to keep it from actually just draining this entire thing. Magnetically snaps back in so your light won't fall out, and there you go. That's how it charges right there. You just put it in there, close it, and it charges right off the bottom of the case. Charges Baton 4 5 times. It's also compatible with the Baton 3 S1R, the 2, the Perrin Mini, and the Perrin 2 Mini. So you can do those lights that actually have the lens here on the side. Those are super cool. I love clipping them on my pocket and using them kind of instead of a headlamp. They're really slick for that. But 5,000 milliamp hour, 3.6 volt. Type C input is 2 amp max. Type C output is 2.4 amp max. So neat little case though. That just has a nice feel in the hand. And I already love the Baton lights, but this is a tiny Baton light right here. Check that out. So this has got the little LEDs here on the side too. So if we turn this on, and hopefully we don't have it on some type of lockout mode. We're about to find out, I imagine. Probably about to find out that if I don't remove the clip inside, it probably won't work either. Of course, there's another yellow thing inside. If you get one of these, be sure to check. So that battery, let's see if we can actually get it. Yeah, it's got a 3.6 volt, 650 milliamp hour battery inside here, and it's an IMR 16340. So if you need to replace one of those, that's what that is. Thing has really, really nice knurling on the handle there, so you don't have to worry if your hands are greasy or something. Not that you'd want to grab one of these with greasy hands, but there you go. See, it's lit up, and if you can see those LEDs right there on the top, let's see if they'll light up when we mess with it a little bit. There we go. See, the battery has got 3 LEDs lit up. Man, they don't stay lit up long. The light has 2, and the battery has 3 right there. So you actually have a little battery logo right here on this side and a light logo right here on this side. So based on what level you have your light turned on to and how charged your battery is how many of those are going to illuminate. So right now we've got the light on 2. Let's see if we can, oh yeah, and now it's stepped up to turbo, so all 3 are up and they're flashing. The battery on the other side, whew, about blew my night vision out right there, or all my vision. The battery side shows fully charged on this one, so that's kind of nice. Magnetic, of course, on the bottom for the charger, so if you have one of, let's see if it actually comes with one of the standard ones too. You never know. We gotta unbox the rest of this anyway and see what all goodies. Yep, comes with a cord too, so that's really nice. Has a little keeper on it for you too. Pop that, and you'll have protectors on both ends and a USB A to C right there. So you can recharge your case with that. Let's see what all else we get in here. Ooh, we have a little metal tool that I am going to need directions for why we need that. I'm sure there's something unique there. But it does come with the Olight lanyard. A nice little lanyard right there to go on this case. So if you want to put that on, these are really easy. All you have to do is pinch that end down really, really small. I was going to say easy, and then it's going to take me 2 minutes to do it. But it should just push in through one side if we can make that happen. Of course, we're going to have issues since I said it's easy. Isn't that how things go? Yeah, it's a little open at the end more than I would have thought. So see if we can get it to wiggle. No, it's going to... Wait a minute. You're kidding. So... Now, this might be exactly what this is for, but that little metal tool actually will pull your lanyard through. It has a little tiny hook on the end, and it pulled that lanyard through perfectly. How about that? That is just about cool. Now, hopefully you don't fight it. Normally you get a lanyard through one of those slots pretty easy, but they actually give you a little tool. So how cool is that? So anyway, there you go. That opens like that. You can drop that right in, shut it, and it'll start charging right there on the front. And it's a wireless charger. You can go ahead and run a USB-C off of this and charge your phone, charge another Olight, whatever it is you need to do. But I've kind of wanted one of these batons like this. I have a whole bunch of batons like the Pro Max and all that kind of stuff. I've never gotten one of them with the wireless charger, and I've wanted one of these. It's really cool to be able to charge your light. What is it? 5 times? 5 times in this before you'd have to do anything. And there's your little red indicator right inside here that actually tells you that is charging right now. So how cool is that? Anyway, thank you, Olight, and thank you guys for hanging out and checking out another Olight video. That was actually a really pretty knife right there. The handle's a lot lighter than I thought and fits my hand really, really nicely. So anyway, if you're looking for a cool knife, there you go. That flashlight is awesome. See you guys on the next one.